Welcome to another video. Right now I'm gonna go over something called play the way you face. This is a very basic term that is used in football and soccer, right? And what I'm probably gonna end up doing, maybe not, if I'm motivated to, is just kind of go over a series on how I actually play and break down positional possession football. Um, Here I am against Real Madrid and seasons. I haven't been playing Ultimate Team a whole lot just because, I'm getting tired of playing against the same rats, the same people using the same tactics. Um, I don't really enjoy doing it. Seasons is it's a little bit easier as well to kind of show you my tactics and what I do. So I start off the game here, win the ball, and I want you to look at something. I'm pausing here. This is all it is. I'm passing the way that I'm facing. You see, I noticed I turned around and I passed it where I'm facing. And that's it. And that's all I'm doing. And let's all go. Turn around, pass the way I face. And that's it. Very simple concept, but a lot of people don't understand this in FIFA. This is why you lose the ball so much. And this is how I can just play around like this. I can just kind of play around. There you go. He intercepts the ball, but that's what it is. So, playing the way you face, all it is the way that I'm looking, that's the way I'm going to pass. If I need to pass somewhere else, then I'm going to angle my body toward the way that I want to play. Because when you think about it, football, it's a game of inches, which is why you want to keep it wide. This is why you want to, if you're defending, you want to be compact in the center. But it's also a game of angles, more so. And that's all it is. And so you don't want to pass at a bad angle, just like how he did, and I intercepted it there. It's, in order to play and pass at a good angle, you have to pass the way that you're facing. Very simple concept. You'll learn this as a junior when you play football, Another thing is, what I like to do is kind of be quick with my passing. I'm slow with it, and I'm also quick sometimes. It's just the speed of play. You can slow it down, you can speed it up, just to be a little bit, what's the word I'm looking for? Be a little bit mysterious, I guess. It's not exactly the word I'm looking for, but it'll come to me. But you also want to move fast so that you can move the play quick. And a part of moving quickly is, just like you learn in real life football, is one-touch passing. Whether I take a touch and pass, right? So I guess that would be 2 touches. Or I pass it first time. And my rule is, if I don't need to take another touch, then do not. Right? There's no need to, then you can just pass it along. Just like what I did right there. There was no need, right? One-touch passing. And you can move quicker that way. And that's it. Right? I mean, these are very simple concepts. There's some other things that I kind of want to get into, which is moving your character. In this FIFA, everything's based off of roles for them to get into the correct position, right? I wish they would do what I wanted them to, but because of this FIFA, you have roles and they have pluses and all that. It's a little bit difficult, but you can still do it. You can manually do it, and I think I'll make a video on how you manually do it. And what that is you're going to pass the ball. And when you pass the ball, you don't want to be stagnant. You want to pass the ball and you want to move a little bit. And that's just something called the 3-step rule. Another basic concept. If you know basic soccer, basic football, it's just what it is, right? When you pass the ball, you're going to move 3 steps, whether to the left, to the right, you're going to come short. Because typically the best option is, a lot of times, is the person who just passed the ball to you. So you want to make yourself available. In FIFA, that's a little bit difficult to do, but you can do that by, once you pass the ball, as soon as you press the X button, flick your right stick in the direction that you want your character to head in. But they take more than 3 steps. I wish they only took 3 steps, but that's the issue. Like, if you want to pass the ball, because in this game you can do the L1X pass, which is basically, you can do an overlap like that, but they don't have an underlapping run like they do in eFootball. But you can manually do that in this game, which is amazing. But the right stick However, in order to do that with the right stick, um, they don't like they don't stop their run. They take more than 3 steps, so they'll just keep running, which is annoying. Um, but that's it, man. That's all I wanted to really say. Just play the way you play. Play the way you face, and I'll let you watch the rest of this gameplay. You can stop it if you want to. I don't have too much else to say, but yeah, play the way you face. Um, really pause the game. Really look at what I'm doing. Look at how I'm passing. Look at my mistakes. Because I'm looking over this and I'm looking at some of the mistakes that I've made. Look at my mistakes, but look at the way that I'm passing. Look at the touches that I'm taking. This will make you a lot better of a player, and this also works in Ultimate Team. I just don't like playing Ultimate Team because you play against the same people. Same thing with seasons. You play against Real Madrid every time as well, but they're a little bit more manageable than all the speed boosts, glitching merchants that you'll find in Ultimate Team, especially this time of year. Um, and I notice in Ultimate Team, when you play possession this time of year, it's a little hard to because all your players have like 96 speed, so at that point, if you have a whole team that's as fast as mine is, sometimes you don't want to play possession football. It might not suit your team. But yeah, you can watch the rest of the gameplay. Yeah, I'm out.
Federico Valverde. Carvajal. Here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, great defending. Vinicius Junior. Pedri. Real Madrid sloppy in possession. Teammates around him. Eduardo Camavinga. Rodrigo. Jude Bellingham. Vinicius. They've given it away. And a quick counter-attack could be on. Well, when you're leading, you can afford to be pass happy. Pedri. Dani Olmo with it. Valde. Great attacking play. And that's gone out of play for what will be a goal kick.
Recordamos a los aficionados que
Federico Valverde.
hay que animar. ¡Vamos, gente!
An unforced error, and it's going to be a throw. And Bellingham. Inigo Martinez. Alex Balde. There's a living, breathing example of positional sense. De Jong. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. All hands on deck. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Silly chance for Lewandowski. Really high-class goalkeeping from Courtois. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Valverde. On to De Jong. This might be ideal for the counter. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. That's a good ball. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. And the decision offside here. Dani Olmo. Frankie de Jong. And considerable space afforded Real Madrid. And Bellingham. Opportunity here. Knocked into power of a placement, but not the desired result. Inigo Martinez. On to De Jong. Just 10 minutes remaining here. And Real with the ball again. Oh, tremendous vision. Valverde. And on to Bellingham. Really good build-up, but no end product. Rafinha. Dani Olmo with it. Pedri. Here's Rafinha. So there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. Rodrigo. Oh, it's a terrific challenge. Dani Olmo. Rafinha. Counter-attacking possibilities. Lewandowski. No worries for the goalkeeper. Bellingham. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. De Jong. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Vital interception, the danger was very real. And that is that, very satisfying from the Barca point of view, a victory here. What do you think of their overall display?
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive.